Well, hello, y'all. All right. Never done it this way. We're we're used to using our StreamYard, but anymore, I don't have a reason to use StreamYard. Oh, great. Just knock shit over while we're here. You can see Zeppy's motors right there.
Right
And
there.
it is a runner.
Maybe we'll start it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Can you guys hear us? I hope. I hope. Let me know. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Can you?
Sound pretty good? Good.
Yeah.
Because we're using our microphones. Awesome. I've never used this live. I've always used StreamYard. Kind of chilly out here. But yeah, we finished Zeppy's engine and it's I'm in the way, ain't I? People can't see. People can't see your pretty motor.
Right there. Yeah.
So he got her done. Or I'd say I finished it, but it took a little bit of doing, but we got it.
Oh, you broke your case.
I did. Oh, I broke my old tool case. Who cares? Yeah, I worked on it all day yesterday. Me and him did, and then we worked on it today. And we was listening to the Patriots game. He was inside watching it, and I just did some odds and ends to get it, lined out. And we've ran it and changed the oil filter. We'll run it some more in the next few days, and then I'll change the oil, and then, well, it'll sit for a while. Yeah, ain't they great shirts? Yeah, we're matching today. Oh, they want to hear it. All right. No guarantees here, y'all. No, it'll run fine. It runs real good. Kind of give it away before the video is going to come out, though. I mean, dang.
Hey, Mom will finally get to hear it, though.
So we got power. We got fuel. Fuel pumps pumping.
Should be.
Fuel pumps pumping. Let me get around the other side. Give her a couple pumps, buddy. Just give her one pump. There you go. That's good.
3, 2, 1.
I'll go stand out here. Give her a couple wraps, bud. She's pretty spicy. She's pretty spicy. Yeah, he's that's gonna be a runner. Yeah, it's got some serious throttle response, and that's with my old 750 that I've had since the late 80s. Well, no, it'd be like first of the 90s, like 92 maybe. and I've only rebuilt it once. And
Old Faithful.
she's a spicy meatball. But normally, I won't put out, we won't put out a video before it's done. But we had to show you this. This thing's just awesome. Do what? More like a ripper, forced repurchase. Oh yeah, no, this one here, it's gonna be probably in a dirt drag, pavement drag only. But if we like this thing next year, and it seems like it's going to do okay, and the setup that I have in it, that I got him to put in it, if it works out okay, we may build a few more just like it and maybe sell them. I haven't done that for a long time. I know some derby guys that would love to have this motor, and no, you are not allowed to use this for derby. Yeah, it had some ups and downs.
Those headers.
One thing that I did not like is I bought roller rockers for it, but unfortunately the valve train setup to get the lift that we needed for this camshaft, it wouldn't allow it because the bottom of the rocker, these are self-aligning rockers on these Vortecs, and the roller wasn't touching on the intake valve. It was they were touching the actual keeper, or the top of your valve. But it's got LS6 style beehives in it, and Summit Racing springs, Summit Racing keepers, and then it has Professional Products offsets plus 30 on your locks. So it's the valve train's right on, but I had to use the original. Rockers, the stamp rockers on it, which is fine. I mean, basically, you could buy this in the 90s and still today as a crate motor, but this one has a little more camshaft than the LT4. So this ain't the LT4 hot cam. This is a little bit more. It's about 525 lift on intake, 520 on exhaust.
5 years. 5 years. 5 or 6.
You got 5 years?
5 or
Well, 5.5.
Yeah.
You got 5.5 years. But yeah, she's healthy. And what did you name it?
Midnight.
Midnight?
Because it's black.
Because it's black.
Oh, that sounded so.
I did the red. That was me. He was inside messing around, wasn't outside paying attention, so I got out the Krylon. But we do got to change. We got to find a different harmonic balancer for, and that one has spun, so it's not right. But it's got, let's see, high volume oil pump sitting there and idle. It's idling at 64, 65 pounds of oil pressure when it's hot, and no thermostat in it. It was running about 161, 170, somewhere around there. And then water pump is a high volume aluminum, just Chinesium, nothing real expensive. Yeah, my first driving experience out on my own was in our 66 Mustang that I had rebuilt when I was 14. And me and my friends were driving it around with back in the day, Illinois had this little sticker about this big that went in your back window, and that was your temporary. So I just got a piece of yellow paper, cut it out, and I put a big date on it and stuck it in the window and drove it around. Had cops behind us, had everything. I probably shouldn't be telling you that right in front of you, but You can't do that no more. Grounded for a month. But yeah, we're pretty happy with that. Man, kind of wanted to stick it in a car and go roast the tires off of it. Maybe we should put that in Mom's Jeep. Take that 6-cylinder out of there. She'd do 4-wheel drive burnouts.
The Hootie Jeep.
Yeah. But yeah, you like the radiator? The radiator is literally just sitting on the chair that I usually sit on here, and then I wired it back, and it's just being held by the that's an old Derby hose. Actually, this was on my last Derby car. I took it and duct taped the entire thing that way it wouldn't expand. And then I got some random hose on the bottom over there. But yeah. The hardest part about this whole engine was these frickin' headers. I've had those before. We got those on Lebu, the 73 Malibu or Chevelle, and they fit perfectly. They didn't fit perfectly on this one. I had to do extra drill outs and use a couple different style frickin' bolts, and it was a nightmare. Those headers almost took me an hour and a half to put on it, and that's just not good. But I wanted him to have headers like that. That way they'll slide right down in the car. We don't have to worry about the long tubes, but that and these we can flip over in case we want to maybe force a little extra air in it. Maybe 2 of them, force a little extra air in it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I can't read. My glasses are messing with me. Can't read nothing. Yeah. I got my foot on the thing. It's like everybody's going to be mad at me because it's shaking. Oh. 15 folks in here. What type of car do you want for your first car, Zeppy? Sounds like me is 72 to 78 years. What do you want to be your first car? Well, you kind of have your first car.
It's right there.
Yeah, you can see the back of it back there. It's a 76 Ranchero. Blanche, that's his. Blanche is his car. What's up, Colleen? I learned to drive in a 76 G. I learned to drive in, well, a Cutlass and then a 1970 something or early 80s, maybe an 82 Ford Courier. That's how I learned to drive stick, was in a Ford Courier. I wanted to go fishing, and Dad didn't want to go fishing, and I think I was like 13. He said, go on your own. So he threw the keys at me. I backed that thing up to a 14-foot John boat, pulled it about 9 miles away, put it in the water, went fishing, come back out. Drove it home. It did just fine. Yeah, they are pretty light. It's actually a heavy car. It needs a lot of metal work in the bed of that Ranchero. But it's not so far gone that you can't fix it. It needs some floors probably, but that thing, you can go out there and it'll fire right up. That's got that ridiculous camshaft in it. We are taking those side pipes off, though. Them things are just garbage. He wants them to stay on there. They're junk. Where's my drink? And if you can tell, we built this engine in this garage. It's still a mess. I haven't cleaned it up at all. People think you got to have the pristine, perfect freaking shop to build something like that. You don't. You don't. That thing's going to be a screamer. I knew it would be, that's the biggest camshaft in the entire property. That thing is huge. I mean, it's not as big. You can get a lot bigger, but not with these heads. You got to do a lot of machine work to them. I just did it all right here on that workbench, like I do every other one. Picked up a new toy this past Friday. Things go right, I'll be taking on property tour. It's been parked for 22 years. 22 years. I found something that I may be taking, but I'm still in the process of buying it. I got to first worry about her damn, you can't see it, but the CJ7's out there, and I got the transmission out of it. It's garbage. Me and Tony took it apart, and it's junk. I got to find a AMC bell housing 904, or what they call a 998. It's a lockup 904 with AMC bell housing. I found one way up north, but we'll have to see. If I'm coming home soon, I can grab it. Yeah, Michigan cars. Your cars are worse than ours. Yeah, we've been toying around with this thing for a couple hours now, just basically breaking it in. It is a roller cam, so we don't have to use all the fancy oils. I'm just using regular old 1030 right off of the shelf at O'Reilly's. And then we changed the oil filter, and I had a Delco oil filter on it, AC Delco, and it had its typical dust in it, when we took it apart or when I poured it out, but it's fine. And then we used a Wix Racing. They had these. It was $1 more than the regular Wix. I was like, well, okay, well, we'll just use that. So we're using it. And I might just start using those instead. I'm to Canada and see how bad the cars get. Canada, I can imagine. I don't know. Do you guys use a lot of salt up there? Because down here we use that spray shit, and it got 10 times worse on cars than regular salt. Yeah. My thing is, I'm going to let this thing sit just the way it is. I kept it away from the door far enough that we can shut the door. Put the gas can inside, and the dog still has room to get in and out. But finally going to have some room in here. Kinda. Kinda. Oh yeah, the spray's 10 times worse, man. That shit stays on the road, so it's constantly, every time it rains or snows, that stuff just starts coming up. Wandering Iron, how you? I got people messaging me. Dalton's dad's messaging me. I sent him a video of it running. He thought that. He likes that stuff. Oh, I know who you is. Big Mike. I'm trying to find a big car, and then I'm going to have an even bigger radio in it. I might even take the one out of my semi, which will absolutely, in radio terms, walk the friggin' dog. So I may have to put an extra battery in the car. I'll be able to talk to people in Guam. I know who you is. Mongrels. What's up, Brent? You missed it, man. Zeppy's engine was just running.
Unless you want us to start it again.
You damn right I'm a truck driver. I got big old radio in the truck. Never use it though, because it used to be you heard blah 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 FUUN and blah 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 FU whitey and blah 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 and Jesus said. Now it's everything's political. And that's barely what's on. I mean, that is this much. And that is radio silence because nobody has radios. I mean, nobody has a radio. I ain't got no panties on. Yep. Ain't got no panties on. By the way, Mongrel's Garage, Brent, your ass better be on Poverty Tour next year. You can make it. You're not that far away. You can drive down until you hit 66. Yeah, mine's on, but I got it so squelched out that I don't get anything. Yeah. So yeah, we thought we'd come on live and give away the goods before I'll start editing the video tonight. And I skipped a lot of stuff in the video that nobody wants to watch anyway. It's just quick go through him putting the lower end together. That was my main focus of him. Start building engines. You start from the bottom. You start from the low end. That's the real heart. That camshaft, you can put anything you want in that car, in that engine. You can do anything like that. But if you got a bad crank and assembly of pistons and rods and all that, you're done. So I wanted to make sure he knew how to do the bottom end first. I did the heads, but we were all there to put them on. You know, some stuff I had to help him with and lift the heads up on the engine, stuff like that. But, stuff happened. Yeah, you can back up on it, Mike. It runs really good. The video will be out maybe by the weekend. Maybe Thanksgiving gift. Oh, it's definitely got a low. It don't like under 780 to 800. It don't like it. No likey. You get it up there, it likes that, a little bit more, but you can turn it down. I had it down to like 700 and the whole goddamn stand was about to flip over because every time it would hit, What's up, cowboy? Know enough to get it. Hey, what's up, Justin? Yeah, it's back there. We had it running just a little while ago. Neighbors have already probably called the cops 10 times. We don't know yet, but yeah, if you want to, we probably won't fire it up anymore tonight, but
maybe at the end.
You can back it up and you can watch it. Everybody was asking right away, let's hear it run. And then I don't know how it sounded because I have no.
Let's test it one more time.
Oh yeah, you can set up a radio pretty quick. Most Cobra 29s have an SWR meter on them. You can get them pretty close, but a dog walker, you need somebody that knows what they're doing, because one key of the mic and that antenna ain't perfect. It'll fry everything in that $500-$600 radio. It is stock bore. That thing didn't need anything. I checked the clearances on it, ring gap, and all that. She was great. We really didn't need to pull it apart. Probably, even the bearings and everything looked great in it when I took them off. But I wanted to show him from the beginning. But it's 4-inch bore. It's stock Vortec 350, which the rods, the crank, the rods, the pistons, all that stuff are really good. I mean, they finally got them perfectly right at the end when they quit making it. It's got the 1515 rings in it, steel molly, and king bearings. And that's a 8802 Summit camshaft, 525 lift at 525 lift on the intake side, 520 on the out. That's with a 1.5 rocker. If you can run a 1.6, if you have the lift to do it, it's lots more. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what it is. If you got better lift heads where you could, really give her the beans, so to speak, it's pretty sure it's 600. I don't have it on me, but I think at 1.6 it's 600 lift, something like that. Rebuild the TBI. Come on, man. Just get you a new setup. It'll run better. Yeah, it's definitely spicy, Brent.
You want us to start it?
No, we ain't gonna start it. No more starting.
Why? Just sitting there.
Huh? What time is it? Oh, hell, it's only 6:45.
Negotiation.
For the new guys. Well, make sure we got pumpage. We got pumpage. There you go.
3, 2, 1.
He ain't bad. No more. That's it. Yeah. She's beefy. But yeah, see, I used to build a lot of engines like this back in the day. Like I always say, to get my good tools out. I still don't want to get my good tools out. I want to do it all like somebody who don't have all the tools. I think I'm still using like everybody's got the good tools, has them perfectly made things for your rings to insert your pistons. Yeah, you buy that for I think $8. I've used this on every engine on this channel, and this is the cheapest piece of shit ring compressor that you can buy. It's plastic and sheet and like pot metal, but you know what I mean. I don't want to get out all the extra crap, and I'd want to be able to just do it with show him especially to do it with just the tools you have in your garage. You can do it. I mean, I think I don't know, probably I could have rebuilt it the way it was for next to nothing. But with the camshafts a little more, we reused the roller lifters that were originally in the motor, the roller lifters, the push tubes, push rods, rods, the crank, all that stuff is original to it. Carburetor I had, the intake is a Chinesium, but it's nice, man. I had no idea. It is a very nice. It's kind of like a Team G, but it was like $190. It was nothing. The camshaft was two something, 280, 290. Probably 80 in the water pump. And then your pretty stuff, your valve covers are about $100. I need to figure it out, but what's all in this, but it's you could daily drive it. It's a roughly 1800 to 6300 range. As far as RPM, you got to run like a 2800 3000 stall on your transmission, but yeah, Jers Dudgeon, you don't need all the special tools. You just do it here. And if you get down to where that crankshaft, I just shoestring cleaned it with emery cloth. I didn't do anything to it. I usually will take them to my guy, but this thing looked okay. It still had its standard bearings in it. I mean, I got 65 pounds of oil pressure hot at idle. I mean, I think we're fine. The only thing I would say, the first thing I always do is right away, cam bearings. Cam bearings got to be changed right out of the gate. I don't mess around with that. These guys do these LS swaps, and they'll just throw a damn Texas Speed camshaft in it without changing and then they wonder why their bearings spun. But yeah, just you can do it all right here in your nasty ass wood shop. And this motor is going to sit all winter, but it's perfectly good. I'm going to shut the door real quick because it's starting to get a little chilly.
Heck, this heater says 195 degrees. It's only 75. I don't feel enough.
Got to move this so the dog can get in and out. Trying to get things halfway normalized in here. Oh. Skylar's damn speaker box.
Wait on that, Big Mike.
There we go. I ain't shutting you in here, buddy. You're fine. All right. There we go. It's chilly in here. I don't want to start up the oil burner. Oh, what did I miss? Started rattling your floors. Yeah, you got to hear it in here. I guarantee the neighbors are like, come on, man, again. What's that engine going in? Justin wants to know what engine's going in. You don't know? Oh. Well, for starters, it's going in a 76 Olds Omega, little X body, compact car. It ought to rip pretty good in that thing. We may have to upgrade the rear end, definitely. Tony's building the transmission for it. It's getting a TH400. But yeah, for now, that's what it's going to go in. But you never know. We might put it in something else. Yes, that's a hatchback car. I need to find a front bumper assembly and a nose for that car. So if you know of anybody who's got one, I'd probably pay for the shipping to get it to me, or somehow I'd get it here. But it's the only thing that car's missing. Some derbier cut the damn bumper off at the mounts, just cut them off, and it's the same bumper that's in the Nova too, I think. Yeah, the nose will be a little different, but all I really want is the bumper. If we get the bumper, then we can just do something kind of half-assed in the front, because not going to be, probably won't be on the street. Oh, maybe the burnout pits, but that's about it. But we'll miss it this year. If we're going on poverty tour, we'll miss our hometown thing, but I don't think we care, do we? Nah, we'll go. Maybe put it in a Dodge. That's funny. Actually make it run.
Sneak it over to my friend's house, put it in his uncle's car.
Yeah. No drugs, no alcohol anymore. I really don't either. I drink beer once in a while. Never did drugs. Never have. Thank Christ. The people in my life that I saw go, I can't believe it. Some of the smartest people I know. Yeah. Your engine's loud enough now, you want a speaker box in your car. That's actually Skylar's, the one that I carried in here. He needs to come get the damn thing. I don't do the boom booms. I like my old school sound. But yeah, we're Chevy 2 is a big car. Yeah. The X bodies of old, them are still pretty big. This thing is little bitty. It's got a 350 olds in it right now. It's locked up. It's been sitting forever, but yeah, we're gonna do that thing up right. First, it's gonna hit the dirt drags, which reminds me, and this is for Justin and guys that are local or half-ass local. Uh, I'm thinking about inviting a bunch of people to a local dirt drag thing, like get a bunch of YouTubers together just to go out and bring whatever and run what you brung. Or Tony has a couple of rails, like literally rear engine rails that they have an open car. If somebody wanted to go have some fun, just hell, we'd probably let them run ours if they wanted to, if we knew them well enough. Or you could just bring whatever. I mean, it's 300 feet and it is an absolute blast. I wanted the Cutlass, for God's sakes, and the Cutlass was getting better and better. Every time I ran, it got better and better and better. Once I figured out how to shift on dirt, but the plan is to get that motor and transmission that Tony built and the 10-bolt that's in the car, put some gears in it, and maybe a 9-inch that we can actually swap out the gears for when we run dirt or run pavement. But that Omega, I want to get that thing just ripping and tearing. We'll put some mud diggers on the back of it, which would tear the hell out of any regular car. But put some cut tires on it and see what it'll do. It's fun. The Dirt Dragon's fun. But it kind of died around here after the great Jabademic, and it was getting really big. And Tony and I were talking about it, and he would like to see it get bigger because he likes building for dirt drags. It's pretty fun. And I said, sure, I don't know if, some of the bigger ones could do it, like Dalton and all them guys, because they're so busy. But if we got a bunch of, local within 100, 200-mile radius of all of us, or even if you're not a YouTuber, you just want to come hang out or do whatever, we'll just come hang out. We're all regular folks. I'm a truck driver. He's a school student. But yeah, I mean, it could be fun. I think it's going to be fun. We just got to figure out when it's going to be. And then I'll announce it out. Maybe some of the Poverty Tour people would want to come. There's a lot of them here in Illinois. Maybe they'd want to come hang out. It'd be probably in Marshall, Illinois. It's right outside of Terre Haute, Indiana, or Martinsville. There's one in Greenup, Illinois. That's where I won. But it's a little bit less, professional, which not that it needs to be professional. It's just I don't want to sit there and have everybody come down and then all it is diesel trucks. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Last time we went there was the pimped out truck, with all the big wheels and lights. And
oh, God. There was guys there with their freaking F-SAG rear ends and all their lights. And it just, yeah, anyway. Yeah, Chris Cox, you missed it. We've had this little motor running a couple times behind us. I ain't going to start it no more. I've already shut down. You're going to have to go back and watch again. But yeah, what time is it? 7 o'clock? I got to edit tonight. Maybe eat me a pizza.
Me too.
The whole pizza. Do we have any cheese pizza?
Yeah,
I think we do. But I got to start driving again. Of course, we're off for Thanksgiving. If I don't see y'all, happy Thanksgiving.
Maybe we'll do it live.
Huh?
Maybe we'll do a Thanksgiving.
Maybe
live.
we'll do another live. YouTube seems to want these lives out there, so we'll do them.
Also, since I'm getting better at making models or whatever, like
Yeah.
I made the Cutlass.
Yeah, he made a perfect imitation of Gutless as a model. He's getting pretty good with them.
Baba emailed you a bumper.
Emailed you that bumper. Was it Bluetooth bumper? No, that's cool.
But if you want me to make a model of your car, I could probably do it.
Yeah, he could probably make you a model of your car. He's pretty good at it. Falcons are winning. Not that it matters.
Yeah.
We're Patriots fans. I have been since 1985, and I can't believe how friggin' good they are. And I remember when Tom Brady come in, it was like, man, these guys are pretty good. Now Drake May, holy shit, this kid's good.
No,
like
but,
he's already beaten Brady's records, for time in the game.
But during this game, he just lobbed it over everybody, and he smiled about it. Here's the thing, blah blah.
Oh. D Classics. $185 shipping. Where it doesn't say where it is. I mean,
don't we need the whole like front end?
73, 74. They're different. They're actually different. 75, 76, 77 are the same.
I will make a model of the van for you.
Model of what van? Watch your feet. Do not tempt me. Ask Zepp to make a model of the van.
I could do it.
He could probably do it if he could find the van. We'll have him make it and ship it to him. We'll send it down to him. What year is that van, by the way? And that's a shorty. Is that a shorty or a long van? I can't remember. I have to look back again.
You just got to send him a picture because I don't remember what it looks like.
Buzz from Roadkill Customs just messaged me.
1989 G20.
Is that a shorty or is it a longer one? I can't remember. It's a standard size van. Okay. Yep.
I do my own.
Well, you gonna look it up, see if you can find one?
Yeah. I don't know how much it'll be.
Kind of like us, ain't it, Mike? They made a shorty, a standard, and a long version. That's over his head. We'll leave it that way.
Yeah, I don't see any 1989.
He said he's gonna send us a picture.
Okay, this is the closest thing.
Yeah, they'll have a bunch of specialty vans, but
nobody makes it.
89 G20.
This will this be good enough? Because it's the closest.
Put it up there.
This is the closest I could get.
Dang. Well, that's a Ford. That's a Ford.
I know.
What are you doing?
I tried. I searched. Here.
71 to 95. So just put G20 van model.
Now if it doesn't come out.
Yeah, they're. I don't know. We'll have to look. He'll have to find them.
That's like the
my
closest I have.
Facebook thing. Actually, you can email me that stuff, irishoutlaw.garage@gmail.com. Let me. I don't use Facebook that much. Like for the Facebook for this YouTube channel or Instagram, TikTok, none of that shit. I do everything usually on here. If I'm gonna put something out, I put it out as a post. I just I don't have I hate social media. Like, yeah, the 18 model might work. You could repaint it. Be
And
close. It's a GMC, but
I mean, I could just take the rear wing off.
uh
I've repainted some models, okay?
what was I gonna do? There was something I was gonna do.
Big Mike.
Oh,
This work?
yeah, that's GMC. You just have to repaint it.
I have to take the rear.
Well, dang it. Hold on. View channel. There's live. Turn down the crap. There we go. Now I'm on there. Now I can go to. You want to see something neat? Except the G20s and GMC vans is the same van, yes, and yes, that would work fine. So you could get an 18 model van
and just paint it
and just make whatever. Yeah, they have a different badge. They're basically the same. Account. Open Printify web. Log in. Email. He's looking. Well, because I'm the wrong account. I didn't get a notification. Well, damn, Chip. Kidding. Trying to get on here and do goofy things, and it's not working. Verify. You'll have to paint the windows on properly. Yep, more than likely.
That's what I did with the colors.
Visit store. Copy link. Trying to do this. I've never used this. There. Is it on there? There it is. Our Printify store. Yeah, I have to do everything through Printify for our shirts and hats and everything because I don't have time. I barely have time to do this. But that's where you can get shirts and hats. And I think we got an Artemis puzzle. We got a couple other things. And we're right now designing a new shirt for Lil Joe, the pickup truck. And then maybe we'll make something for this motor. Zeppy's first race engine. But it's only a 2-bolt main. It can't be race motor. I had somebody say that. I had one guy jokingly say it, and then I had another one go, "You can't race that. It's only a 2-bolt main. We're not planning on running 6s."
That could be that could be a 13 second.
Oh, it'll do better than that.
Maybe 12.
Gears and
maybe 10.
I'm thinking we'd probably need a cage in front of that.
Maybe we could win duct tape.
We'll have to see. We'll take it up to the local 8th mile and run it and watch them run us out of there because it's too fast. You need a cage.
It's too loud.
It should run pretty good. I don't know what we're going to do. We may leave this one carbureted. But
Oh,
Ace has offered some stuff. I think probably pretty cool with a Killshot Pro 2 on it. But I don't want to do any of that until it's in the car. I don't the wiring thing, man. I'm a wiring nut and I don't want to just have shit laying all over.
what year is that Jeep?
The Jeep is a 84 Laredo, CJ7 Laredo.
Laredo. Okay.
Well, I don't get free EFI. Let's just say they do me pretty well. The one that's on the Cutlass was a gift, but I pay for everything. Everything around other than that kill shot. That was a gift. It has our name stamped in it. That was just a gift for all the stuff I got and tried to help them with and stuff like that. But like if I want a Kill Shot Pro 2, a Kill Shot 2 Pro, I'll have to pay for all that. Obviously at a discount. I get a discount from them, but I don't like getting, as fun as it sounds to get a bunch of free shit. If it's a good reputable company like this, I'm not gonna, they got to make their money too. And if they're not making anything off of my videos, I don't feel a reason that they need to not get, me to pay for part of it. I just can't do that. And that makes it even worse because then we're sitting here trying to do, you can do this yourself. And by the way, here's this $7,000 engine, and here's this $7,000 EFI setup that was from Holly or some other freaking whatever. You guys better be able to do it just like me. I that's the whole point. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Blah blah. They do. They treat me very, very well. So, um, I'm not complaining one bit, and they don't complain. We got a great relationship. Shit, PRIs in a couple weeks.
I'm not allowed to go though.
Yeah, they won't let him go because he's too young. You got to be 18. But your aces should be here tomorrow. Cool. I think you'll like that.
Maybe I could just sneak in.
Yeah, Justin's putting Aces Killshot 2 Pro on the Poverty Bago.
Oh.
He's putting the Cadillac engine in that thing. He's going to use a Killshot 2. It'll run good. I don't know. Make sure you run a good adapter between that four barrel intake of that caddy motor. Run a good one. Don't run a cheap piece of crap. Run something that's pretty good. Edelbrock makes a good one. I swear by those Edelbrock plates. I don't have one sitting here. I'd show you. 2435 or 2735. I can't remember the number. But run a good adapter in there. Something that seals really, really well. Yeah, you'll need a spacer because I think those, don't they sink in? They don't really go up. They're kind of flat. But run a good adapter to go from Quadrajet to that thing. Unless you want to spend the bucks and get you an aftermarket intake. They make them. And whew, I mean, you might be able to find a used one. The best thing you can do for a EFI, a throttle body that I've noticed, is a wide open toilet bowl on the top. No, performer intake with the dual. You just want a single, just dump the fuel. That's basically the best thing that I've noticed. What did you find? Half inch? You need to clean up this place. This is a dump. Look at the mess you made. Yeah, it'll be fine with a good adapter. Just make sure it's a good sealer. If I was you, on your, especially the bottom one that goes on the intake, where it mounts to the intake, just take you a nice film of grease and grease it up so it just has a little bit, and then stick it on there. That'll help it too. ABS 2, we got one of them on Lebu. I had nothing but bad luck out of mine, but I've got a whole stack of junk ones over there. Not the ABS 2, but Hollies and Edelbrocks. I could have put one of them on here and tried it, but I was like, I don't even want to mess with it. We just put the big tried and true, my favorite carburetor of all time. I just stuck it on there. It leaked at the beginning because I had the bowl loose. I was like, where's all this fuel coming? Oh my God, my favorite carburetor. And I just tightened them up and it's been fine. Got lucky. Popping back and forth for likes. Appreciate that. I've never used this setup. I need to maybe use this more instead of StreamYard, because I think YouTube likes that. So hopefully I'll do a whole edit on what this is and send it out there.
The first time I can watch one of our lives.
Oh yeah. You couldn't watch the live before?
No, because this content is not age appropriate.
Oh my God. Yeah, mine's on right there. It's behind.
24. Oh God.
If you say 6 and 7s, I'm gonna knock you off that chair.
I can't even comment.
What do you mean you can't comment? Oh, you're not a haha. Yeah, he don't have his own account. He has his own phone, but he has to check with Pops before he can do anything. I've even got a thing now on my internet. I've got one out here in the house and one in one of the bedrooms, and I can tell how much data you're using, and I can shut your shit off. Click. Do not accept that machine, that computer, that thing, that phone. I can shut it off wherever I want. I am the God behind the internet.
See, now you're at 24.
Yep, got 24 likes, 17 people in the hole. It's not bad. But
oh, now you got 25.
25?
25.
Oh. Well, I'll be danged. You see, I could do that. I could shut everybody's shit off and say, clean the freaking house, clean the yard, or no internet. I can do it from my app on my phone. It's the greatest thing ever. And you know what? You just gave me a good idea.
What?
I'm shutting everybody's shit off except my phone and my computer. No, because you get on my computer. So no.
Sometimes.
I'll just shut it all off. But anyway, I think we're gonna get off here. We've been on here about an hour. I'm gonna start editing this video for this motor tonight while I got time, and I just want to sit and relax for a while. But it's done, obviously. So hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it runs good. I said we'll have to stick her in a corner somewhere. That's a big ass engine stand, though. I don't know what corner we're going to set it in. What motor are we going to build next? Oh, I know what motor we could build next. Yeah, that one would be expensive. I got a 454 sitting over here that's been here for a while that needs built.
Yeah, every time I walk in. Oh, look, that is.
Yeah, there's one.
And then there's two.
Two.
Three. Possibly 4 or 5.
There's 3. 4 if you count the 351 Windsor that's next to the oil burner.
Oh,
yeah. And Bonnie's motor. We need to build Bonnie's engine.
Pontiac over there.
Yeah, there's another Pontiac in the corner. But Send you a picture of my barn find, and of course, my stupid phone wants to act like an idiot. Yeah,
What's your barn
that's
find?
all right. You can send it to me whenever. But yeah, you can just email it to me.
Here, you want to hear what the engine sounds like?
No, not really. But I know what it sounds like. I'm deaf because of it. But hey, we got to get off of here. We're gonna go inside and relax before I go to work, and he's got a school the next day. So appreciate y'all for stepping in, listening to this big pile of garbage right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, garbage. But you can see my sponsors back there, Lugnuts, roadkillcustoms.com. It's this way, super clean. Dude, they got to work out on this thing. I didn't show a lot of it, but it's there. But we're going to go. Hope you all have a good rest of your week. Thanksgiving gets to you. Maybe we'll do a live. Who knows? Depends on if I got to work or something. But we'll be back on sometime around there. But I'm going to go inside and edit a video. So y'all take care. Peace, love, and what do you do? What do you got? You got all right. We're out of here, guys. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching.